finally stumbled upon a data site. So we're going to see if we can get in here and hack some of this. We got to scan it down pretty good here first. Good old Torvi, I knew I could count on you to get me some tasty data sites. Local Serpentis Data Processing Center. We're going to warp right there. Okay, so data site is a site that has hackable cans in it that has loot inside. And so we are going to fly there and see what we can find. Alright, when we come in we see there are 3 of these Serpentis info shards here. In order to hack we have to lock the target and we have to approach it. We must be within 5,000 meters of it. And then as long as it's locked and you're within 5,000, you can activate your data analyzer if these are data things, which they are because I'm in a data site. And here we go. So let me explain what we see when we open this window. Here's where you start your hack. You may activate any of these little nodes that are adjacent to your current one, which is where you are here. And the nodes you can see are on here, and if I click it, it gives me, oh, this one is a wrench. You want to pick that up immediately. Items that you can use go down here. You always just want to use your wrenches right away. These repair your virus, which is your orange health bar over here, over 3 turns. So we're just going to use it right off the bat, and then we can keep moving. Something, when you get a number in there, like we just got that 5, that means something is 5 jumps or more away. 5 is the highest number you can get. So we're looking for the system core. Once we break that, we can get what's inside this info shard. Something is 4 away from there. This is a defensive firewall. It has 40 health and it deals 20 damage to you when you hit it. Now my ship, I'm in pretty good shape on my main here. I have 25 strength, so every time I click this it will deal 25 damage to its health and it will deal 20 damage back to me unless it's the killing blow. So I'll click it once, I will take 20 damage and it will take 25. Boom boom. When I click it this time I'll kill it, so it won't actually deal its damage to me. So bye bye. Something within 3 nodes of here. Within 2, within 1, and there is the system core right there. It has 50 health, it deals 10 damage. I have plenty of health to soak that. If I click it once it takes 25, I take 10. If I click it again it'll kill it. And the system hack is successful. Hold left click here, open the cargo, and take your symmetry decryptor. Not bad. I'm going to head to the other one and see if there's a bit of a different hack there. Never a bad idea to just have your afterburner going here. And we can unlock the other target so that we don't get confused. So once we get within 5,000, we're going to boot up our hack again, and we're going to do a little bit of hacking. So we're going to come out the gate. Here's our starting location. Something within 1, well, it's probably here. Now this could be anything. It could be a bad guy or it could be a good piece of gear. We shouldn't click these unless we absolutely need it to beat the hack. Right now we're not too worried. Defensive subsystem, click once. Click again, I took 20 damage, I'm down to 70 health. Something within 1. It's not that. It's not that. We're going to blow that one up. Something within 1. There has to be something here. Now whether or not it's the core is a different story. Remember, we only fight things if we have to. There's the wrench, we're going to take it, we're going to click it, that'll heal us up. Something there. Another wrench, we're getting healthy. So we're going to blow this guy up. We're going to say the power core. Yep, there's the core. Boom, boom. So we didn't need to open either of those little gold globes. The little gold orbs. They could have good stuff or bad stuff. It's best not to... there's a giant rock here. It's best not to open those unless you absolutely have to. So we're going to hack the last thing that's here. We're going to start hacking. 4 away, 3 away, 2 away, 1 away. So there's that. There's got to be something there. We're going to see what it is. It's a wrench, so we're going to eat it. Heals us every turn. Something 1 away from here. It was the wrench, I believe. But we're not going to fight those unless we absolutely think the core is over there. We're not going to open that unless we have to. There's another wrench. Nothing's up here. 5 away. We're not even close to anything. So it's got to be somewhere down here. We're going to start blowing these guys up. So there's the core. Hack that. Open our container. And That got us 2.5 mil right there. Those were pretty easy hacks, but we are in high-sec. So as you get into more and more dangerous hacking, things get more and more dangerous. And we will try to go find another site to hack. Found another data site here that we're scanning down. Local Serpentis Data Processing Center. So we'll be doing data hacks again. Data hacks and relic hacks are exactly the same, except that the loot you get is just a little bit different. Okay, so we're going to warp to within 0. And we're going to do the same thing we did last time. This time we're going to talk about something called the Rule of 6, which has to do with certain patterns that you find in the hackings. Okay, so remember, the little numbers tell us how far away something is. It is either the system core, or it is one of those little golden orbs that either contain a bad guy, some sort of defensive subsystem, or they contain wrenches and things like that that help you on your path through the hack. So we don't open those up unless we absolutely have to in order to complete the hack. And we're going to talk about Rule of 6 when we get in and start hacking this site. And hopefully no one else is here. So we're good. So 3 more info shards here. So we're going to approach this guy here. Keep at range 1,500 meters, and that way we'll be right by it for hacking. So once we get within 5,000, we're going to boot up the data analyzer. We're going to take a look at the look at what it looks like here. Okay, so this has a good rule of 6. Any node that is adjacent to 6 other nodes is safe most of the time. If something bad happens to you on one of these rule of 6 nodes, then the system core is adjacent to that node. Kind of a weird rule, but these should all be safe. Okay, and they were this time. Nothing bad happened to me. So I know there's something 1 away from here. Where we don't fight stuff unless we absolutely have to. Take the wrench, use the wrench right away. And there is the system core. We'll blow that up. And grab the stuff that's in there. Nice. That was pretty shiny. Alright, we're heading to the next place here. So the rule of 6 allowed us to hack through that fairly safely. Oh, there's a giant rock here. Let's go around it instead of through it. Come on, little Amicus, you can do it. Go, 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 go. Ah! Kablammer. Massive damage. There we go. We got around the rock, and we're going here. Going to hack this Serpentis info shard here. Use rule of 6 to get as far in as we can. So there's not a ton of rule of 6. There's a couple here, a couple there. Remember, any node that is adjacent to 6 other nodes is safe. That was safe. I knew it was going to be. If something bad happens to you there, it is rare. Remember, do not fight these or open these unless you think you have to in order to finish the hack. And so I'm going to guess usually the system core is opposite kind of where you start. So I'm going to guess it's up here. So I'm actually going to fight this to open that. And there it is right there. So far we've made about 4 million doing this, although it took me a while to find these hacking sites. So, you know, once you get in there, and if you get fast at hacking, you can make a pretty good ISK doing this, and I also find it very relaxing, especially in high sec. In low sec and null sec, not so much. But high sec hacking is pretty nice. Okay, we're going to hack this. We're going to look for some rule of 6. There is not a single rule of 6 node on this. So we are going to follow our numbers. 3, 3. We don't fight those unless we have to. There's something adjacent to these two. If it's not here, yeah, it's there. But we don't open those unless we have to either. There's another one of those guys. There is something there, but we don't open those unless we need to. There's the core. I'm going to open one of these and see what's in it. Ah, it's a bad guy. We don't want to open those. Ah, see, there's this. This will deal damage to something every turn. No, it halves the health. This halves the health of whatever you use it on. So we're going to half the system core health for free. Then we're going to blow it up. So really not bad hacking there. We'll see if we can find another site. Got a relic site on scan here in Misneeden. I'm going to scan this puppy down, and we are going to go see if we can hack the relic site. Hopefully we run into a little bit harder hacks here. As you get into low sec and null sec, the hacks get a lot harder, and there's all kinds of different types of bad guys you can run into within the hack. And I'll see if we can run into some of them here. This is a scanning level 2 difficulty, so I'm hoping that that's a little bit tougher. I've got about 6 million in my cargo hold right now. It wasn't that hard to get. Those hacks are pretty straightforward if you follow the rule of 6. Okay, so here we go. So here's the debris up here. We're going to keep it ranged, turn our afterburner on, and lock these targets. There's lots of stuff in my way. Here's a nice ruined submarine, a space submarine, if you will. It's good. Oh, here's this guy in his Astero. Hopefully he'll respect the rules of HiSec and leave me alone, because I'm already here. But maybe he won't, and I'll just have to unhack him, out-hack him. Here comes the relic analyzer. We're going to try to deal with the rule of 6. We're going to hack fast because that guy's here. And there's something here. It's a wrench. We're going to grab it. There's one of those. Remember, don't fight things unless you absolutely have to. There's the core. So we beat the guy to this thing anyway. Ooh, a lump of carbon. That's great. And he did. He realized I was doing the site and he left. That's really kind of him. We'll have to give him the old 07 and the old thank you. Because that's just plain polite, folks. Okay, we're going to hack this debris. Turn our relic analyzer on. Well, we have to kill this guy. We can't go any farther. There's a wrench here. That'll heal us up, so we'll activate that right away. I shouldn't probably have fought that guy. Another wrench. So I'm guessing there's something one away from this. I'm guessing the core is over here. There it is. Heck that. There's nothing there. Sometimes you have a completely empty thing. And so far this site has been worth... well, how much is one lump of carbon worth? 347 ISK I've gotten so far off of this beast. Wow, that's really no good, is it? So we're going to hack this. Not a ton of rule of 6 going on here. I should have picked that up right away. So remember that this orange bar is your total health. Once this is depleted to 0, you lose the hack. You can hack a can up to twice before it blows up. It doesn't damage you in most cases, but sometimes in certain sites it will. Something here. This is how much damage your virus does when it attacks one of these guys. There's the core. We're going to hack it twice and get our lump of carbon. Ooh, a malfunctioning shield something or other. Emitter. So this site has been awful. I kind of wish that guy would have just taken it from us. Then at least we could have felt good about our lives. This is the one we're going to end on for this video, though. I'll try to talk through everything once more real quick while I fly to this last debris. You want to be within 5,000 meters. I usually just set a keep it range at 1,000 with my afterburner going, in case I need to make a hasty turn or a move. Once you get within 5,000, boot it up. Look for some rule of 6 areas you can get to. This node will be safe because it is adjacent to 6 other nodes. If something bad happens to you on this node, the system core is adjacent to that node. But this is generally kind of a safe area over here, so we're going to kind of head over there. Here's a safe one, safe one, safe one, safe one. And there's the core right there. It was adjacent here, even though nothing bad happened to me. So I could hack it now, or we could go looking for trouble. Wrench. Well, that site was a bust, but exploration's still fun. I enjoyed myself, and I hope you did too. That's the basic kind of hacking you'll be running into in HiSec, and I made about 6 million ISK. And it didn't really take me that long once I stumbled onto a nice sector of HiSec where there weren't a ton of people already hacking. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.